You guys, I'm finally able to announce the service project for our cruise. This has been a long time coming. I've been working on it. We've been connecting with the team in Cozumel. We've been just getting everything lined up. And finally, I can announce the current plan. So, first of all, a little disclaimer, this is always dependent on the fact that the boat can actually port in Cozumel, because there's always something that possibly could happen. So, that's disclaimer number one. And disclaimer number two, this is all subject to change. Okay. All right. So with that, this is what we are currently looking at. The plan is to be able to celebrate these amazing kids on the island of Cozumel. So just a reminder, there is a team of us, there's a medical team that is going to this exact same location and doing a hearing clinic in October. So the word is going to be out on the island that there are free hearing screenings, tests, and audiological evaluations. That's happening in October. Then after that, any child that is diagnosed with a hearing loss that could benefit from amplification, the hope is will receive a free pair of hearing aids. But of course, we know that we cannot just deliver them and then run. They need to be fitted, but not only that, they need to be taught how to, the teachers and the families need to be taught how to check this equipment and how to maximize it. So the overall vision of our day, it's going to be like a Deaf Pride Day. We'll have a catchy name in Spanish, but in essence, that is exactly what it's going to be. So we will be returning to the island, and the children who will be gifted with donated hearing aids will receive their hearing aids. They will be fitted and then they will be dispensed. So that's number one. Number two, we are going to host workshops to be able to in-service teachers and families on how to check, troubleshoot, maintain, and care for these brand new devices. Then we are going to have a station that we're going to be teaching some Mexican Sign Language. Now, of course, we will not be teaching the Mexican Sign Language because we probably don't know Mexican Sign Language, but the people that know the Mexican Sign Language will be doing classes on obviously, basic communication and just the purpose and the value of this. So we will have workshops on Mexican Sign Language. Then we are going to have crafting tables where families and kids can craft together. We're going to have outdoor games, weather dependent, where kids can play together and meet one another. And then we're going to be having a family picture station where families can come with their children with their brand new devices. They can show them off. We're going to take a picture. We're going to print the picture. We're going to gift the family with the picture. And then we are going to have a donation station where families will be able to go through and pick some gifts from us. They'll have a designated number of things that they can pick, but these may be toiletries or hearing aid batteries or different school supplies, different things like that. The goal is that they will be able to choose what will be most helpful for them. So they will be gifted with that. And then we will have a performance from Keith Wan that will be available and accessible to any language. And we're all going to do that together. So that, in a nutshell, is the overall vision of our service project. I'm so excited. I'm so delighted to be able to celebrate these children. It's important to know that hearing loss on Cozumel is a bit of a stigma. Families are not supported. This is not valued. This is something that is an embarrassment. And we want to show it is not an embarrassment. It is something to be treasured about their child and valued and supported. So we want to celebrate these children on this day and support these families. So there is a small fee for this event. This will cover your transportation back and forth. It will also cover your meal while you are there. And you do not need to know Spanish. We are going to have some people there who do know Spanish. And of course, a lot of this will be non-language for you to be able to interact and support and help. And let me think what else. So the fee will cost your transportation. It will cover your lunch, and it will also cover the cost of donations. So if something is to happen, this is non-refundable. However, the money that you are putting towards this will fully go towards donations to the school and these children, just in case something happens that we are unable to participate in this event. So this is only available to people who are joining us on the 2027 Deaf Education Conference and Networking Cruise. Children and guests can participate. Children need to stay with parents unless they are of an age that they don't need to be supervised by parents, and then they can go into their own station. But they do need to be of age that they can be helpful. If they're too young and you are needing to tend more to your child than to the event, then it's probably not going to be your best choice of activities on the island. This is completely voluntary. There are lots of other choices and other things that you can do. And you can also stay on the boat. That is always an option. And it's going to be amazing. We are so excited. And I will tell you what, the teachers and the families in Cozumel, they are so excited to have us. They cannot wait for us to come. They are touched and they are honored because over there, hearing loss is not valued. It is not embraced. It is not seen as something that's special or unique about a child. And we know that it is. And so we want to show that. We want to honor that. We want to celebrate that with them. So I hope you will join us. If you are already registered for the cruise, then be on the lookout for an email or check your email. If you are not yet registered for the cruise, then come and register. Come and join us. There are a limited amount of spots for this particular event. So, are you excited? Let me know.